What's going on? Harry here. It's been a while since my last video, and today, as you see in the title, doing Leeds United FIFA 22 ratings based off Ultimate Team starting ratings. Some of them in this video don't have Ultimate Team cards, but I've just put the base ratings from beginning of the game. So yeah, let's get into this. So guys, kicking it off with goalkeepers, new signing, Clarkson. At the beginning of Ultimate Team or FIFA, it was 65 rated goalkeeper in the Norwegian League. Not bad for a Norwegian League keeper, but because he's moving to Premier League, to Leeds United, who are EA partners now, it's I think it's going to be a +2 to 67. So for Clarkson, 67. Now on to Melier, and honestly, his starting rating at FIFA was crap. In Ultimate Team, especially. Now it's improved, obviously, over time. Not on Ultimate Team, even though it did have a special card, not that much. Right, so starter FIFA 21, he was a 69 rated. Kiko Castillo, right, that he was 74. Kiko was 74 at start of FIFA. Melier. Now in FIFA 22, I'm predicting it's going to be a 78 rated keeper. For a youngster, like the youngest keeper in league, I think. Yeah, it was amazing for the youngest keeper in league. If that is true, I'm not really sure, but it was amazing. Then some saves they pulled off in last season, they were good. Did make a few mistakes, but all around quite good. So I've boosted him from a 69 to a 78. Come on, Ilan. On to the defenders. Right, this first one, he can play defence, can play midfield. That's James Shackleton, but in pre-season I've seen him playing at right back for some games. So yeah, he was 65 beginning of FIFA on the Ultimate Team and on normal, obviously. And now I've just given him a +1 66. So yeah, that's it for Shackleton. Now moving on to Pascal Struijk. At the beginning of FIFA, it was a 62 rated. Pascal Struijk 62. Yeah, mate, should have been looking at him. He's amazing, Struijk. I think he's a class defender for a youngster. That's why I've given him a boost to 76 rated. Because I think Pascal Struijk could be good enough for starting 11. Let me know in the comments if you think you agree. But skipper. Liam Cooper. At the beginning of FIFA, 73 rated. I mean, Liam Cooper is a decent defender. He's our skipper after all. But I ain't boosting him that much. From a 73, I've put him up to a gold common 75. So that's what I'd do for Liam Cooper. On to the next defender. Moving on to Luke Ayling. He had a decent Premier League season. I won't say it's one of his best seasons, but obviously it's in Premier League now, not Championship. All lower divisions, so it does make sense that he'd struggle a bit more. Started as a 75, which was one of his gold cards to start off with. So I've only boosted him by +1 to 76. So maybe next year he might get a few special cards. Maybe he could improve. We'll have to see, won't we? On to Robin Koch. Obviously, at the beginning of FIFA 21, it was 76 rated, which is also a gold card. It was a common card actually, because I had him in my start team. Do remember that. So yeah, Robin Koch, he has had a bit of an injury season, let's just say that. But in pre-season and in games he did play at CDM or centre-back, I've made him a defender in this, so don't hate if you think he's a defensive mid. But I've given him a +1 to 77 just because of his injuries. No, that shouldn't affect it, but it probably will be, yeah. Everyone knows. Yeah, just make ratings however they want. Just like, right, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, he had this injury. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Diego Llorente. At the beginning of FIFA, he was also 76 rated, but for Llorente, I think he had a better season. Even though he did have injury as well, I think he had a better season than Robin. So that's why I've put Llorente up by +2 to 78. I know it's EA and the partners will Leeds like now, but I still don't think they'll boost him that much. I think he should be like 79, 80, but I've put him as a 78 year, basing on what EA might do. But he'll be one to use in starter teams, I'm telling you. And this next player that I'm about to go on to after this, he will be too. On to the final defender, and that is a new signing, Junior Firpo. Obviously, came from Barcelona. I haven't been very good at Barcelona, let's be honest, in games he's played. But because he's moving to the Premier League and EA and Leeds partners, I've just left him as his base rating, which was 79. So if he's in your team, he might go down by 1 to 78 or 2, but it won't make a difference. It's going to be a class defender to use at the beginning of the game. So yeah, if you want a good defence, get Llorente left centre back, Firpo left back. That's a perfect link. It's going to be deadly. Moving on to the midfielders. So to start off with the midfielders, we'll go to Matthijs Klick. Obviously at the beginning of FIFA, 73 rated. I mean, he scored a few goals, but I won't say it was that like amazing season for him. It was decent, so that's why I've made him from a 73 to a 74, just a +1. But hopefully he can improve this season, because in pre-season he did score a goal, and it was quite a good goal. So hopefully he can improve. Now on someone who could have been a defender, which is Stuart Dallas. Obviously, he can play left back, he can play right back, he can play centre mid, he can play wherever he wants. He could probably play goalkeeper. But yeah, at the beginning of FIFA, he was a left back, but I've made him a centre mid in this. And he was 71 rated one. And for Dallas, 71 rated? Don't think so. After scoring them goals against City, that game, Dallas, unbelievable. And that's why I made him from a rare silver card of 71, to a non-rare gold, 76 rated. Come on, Stewie D. We love you, mate. Tyler Roberts, the Welshman himself, started off Cam, who was 70 rated. I mean, he scored the goal. I don't even remember his stats, to be honest, but I just know he scored against Southampton. And let's just say, wasn't the best of goals, but at least he got a goal. And that's why I've only put him up by 2 to 72 rated. Sorry, Tyler. You're a decent player, but not good enough, mate. To Calvin Phillips. And it was a 76 at the beginning of FIFA, which at the beginning, I'll take that. But now, since the Euros, since all the season, it was class. Oh, that's class, yes. Yeah, it is. Well, Phillips, honestly, I could go on about Phillips for ages, but I won't. I'll save you time. Calvin Phillips, 76? Nah. 77? Nah. 78? Nah. 79? No way. 80? Yeah, that's where I'll leave you for this season, Calvin. 80 rated. In better have it, some insane passing stats, trust me. Calvin Phillips, 80 rated. Come on, Calvin. We all love you. Leeds lad yourself. Let's go. Someone who could have been a striker, but I've put him as Cam. Obviously, that is Rodrigo. So Rodrigo, he was 80 rated. He had decent form to end the season, so that's why I've just left him as 80 rated. Yeah, 0 change. Maybe could go down by 1, but 80 rated seems fair to me, so yeah. Also a very good player to use at the beginning of FIFA. So yeah, Rodrigo, staying same, 80 rated. On to the wingers. These are obviously first team, as you can probably tell throughout the video. Yeah, so on to wingers we go. Poveda, he played a bit in first team. And he was 62 rated at the beginning of FIFA. And this might be a bit biased, but I've boosted him up to 70. Because he does decent runs. He just needs to learn how to finish the ball in a big game. And I'm not saying he couldn't do it in youth thing, but he didn't score, did he? So, yeah. Boosting up to 70. Ian Poveda. Nice guy, to be fair. Seems chill. So, yeah. 70 rated seems fair to me. One who didn't play in first team, but I think should be called up for first team. That is can't say his first name. Somerville, let's just say that. And there's a meme with me. I just call him Jamal Somerville. For some reason I thought his name was Jamal. Clearly isn't. But yeah, so Somerville, he was 68 rated. Of course he hadn't been involved in the first team, but he had been decent. Proper decent in youth team. Just give him a +1 to 69. But hopefully we'll see him in first team soon. On bench, it'll be fine. Because I think he's a class player, Somerville. Let's get him involved in first team, beat Marcelo. Come on. On to Helder Costa. I mean, what do we say about Helder? Can have a good game. Can have absolutely run of terrible games. It does happen. But when he does have a good game, it looks pretty decent. So if he started at 74, I'm just going to leave him at 74. Could have gone down by 1, could have gone down by 2. But 74. What else can I say? To Jack Allison. He was a 74 as well. 74, Costa 74, he's 74. I've left Costa at 74, so clearly I'm not leaving Everton at 74. So yeah, I haven't. I've boosted him by 2 to a 76. Could be even be 77. He got more assists, more goals, or more contributions than Rafinha, the next player I'll be talking about. But he did have more games from Rafinha, I think. So yeah. Moving on to the main man himself, Rafinha. As I said, moving on to the main man, Rafinha. At the beginning of the season, it was 81 rated on the Ultimate Team. And that's fair, because we didn't know how to do it in Premier League, and also it was class in the French League. So 81 were fair. But now we've seen him perform in the Premier League. Performing, having clubs interested in, big clubs interested in a Leeds player, Rafinha. 81? No. 82? Nah. 83 rated Rafinha. It's going to be his highest rated player in the game. I'm telling you. It's class. Rafinha is class. If we lose him, don't know what to do without him. Bring a tear to my eye. Rafinha. Class. 83 rated. Also, yeah, boost his skills. They have to boost his speed for it, but it should be 5-star skills, let's be honest. What a skillful guy. Rafinha. 83 rated. The strikers now. First of all, Sam Greenwood. I think he's been called up for first team. Don't get me wrong. He didn't have a normal team card, but he did have base rating. His base rating was 58. 58, that's a disgrace. 59, that's a disgrace still. 60, getting there. 61, still getting there. 62, still getting there. 63, nearly. 64, nearly. And 65 rated. That is what I have boosted Sam Greenwood for. If you've looked at him in Youth Academy, yeah, he's been class. He's sick at free kicks, so make his free kicks proper eye. Telling you, it's class. Sam Greenwood, 65 rated. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But yeah, should be 65 rated, Sam Greenwood. Man, Joffy, Joe Gelhardt, at the beginning of FIFA, was a 61 rated non-rare bronze card. 61 rated? Don't bloody think so. Get that man up to 67 rated. Come on, Joe. 67 rated, that's class. Even, it might not be what you want, but 67 rated, I think that's fair. Didn't really see him in first team, did we? He won't bench. What can I say? 67 rated, I think that's fair. So, now, on to the final player. And we all know who that is. Beginning of FIFA, the main man himself, Patty B. I've probably said that for a few players, but you know. Patrick Bamford started off 71 rated, rare silver card. He got a team at season, lads. And he got like 3 informs. So obviously, he's going to have to be gold. Gold. Maybe even gold rare. And for that, I've made him same as Rodrigo, 80 rated. That's a +9 on Patrick Bamford. And that is all the first team squad that I think will be involved this year. Hopefully, we sign like Lewis O'Brien or something. If we make some more signings, I might make a separate video. Probably not, but I might. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you liked it. Well, like the video, that's what I'm trying to say. But also, subscribe to the channel. Because, you know, trying to hit 150 subscribers. I know it's not a lot. But if I could get even more, if I could get thousands, kind of want to get a lot. Because, you know, it's kind of cool.